Here we go. I saw on the trailer that this would be the last season. Jorgenmond, or however it's pronounced, was released last time. When a dog comes to you, you have to pet it, even if you're doing something else. It's the law. So it's not picking up where the last one left off. Kind of, I guess. Just different place.
Everything I've read about Jormungandr tells us it's the most dangerous dragon that's ever existed.
Ha! I've heard that before. This one's name is Coco. In case you were begging to me on the other end of this video to say its name, her name. So they're really setting it up that this guy is tough with this scene, I think. It's funny that this show is 8 seasons, even though it's called The Nine Realms. I don't know, maybe that would have been a little bit on the nose to have it be 9 seasons. Blue smoke. I wonder what the blue smoke does.
Is that a bad or a good
That's me. I always give
The same as the others, She'll live. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Don't stress too much, Tom. We'll figure out how to get that thing. Yeah.
Maybe you should, like, escort them out or something, because it could come back. Do the parents know that you're fighting this really dangerous dragon? Did you get your permission slip signed for this field trip? You came here on your own? That old piece of wood is still around. What sort of finish did they put on it?
Yeah, and certain crystals have been proven to have hypnotic qualities.
Her with her myths. Doesn't seem as big as it was in the movies. Nothing is as big in this show as it was in the movies. And like, Race to the Edge managed to seem pretty big despite having a TV budget. It's above ground, or one of those underground places that look above ground.
So that's what you're for. Okay, ready?
Test smarty. I was going to say test dummy, but Night Furies are really smart. So it's a test smarty.
Ooh. Ah, listen to the sounds of the staff. Mystical, magical, dragonerful.
He's riding it like a broomstick. Am I the only one concerned he's going to break this? Like, it has to be a really old piece of wood, and it's not metal or anything.
Oh, listen, and I'm a total dweeb fest.
Eugene, he sees you.
Oh, hey, Cullerson. I was just, mocking you.
I can...
At least he's not doing it behind his back.
Real nice, Eugene. Go back to the lair and help deal with the dragons.
June is Tom's #1 stan.
Well, it's not going very well.
But sometimes that's progress for you.
Here, but it doesn't say how the staff works.
Not very thorough, Hiccup or Fishlegs or whoever wrote this chapter.
Thankfully, my mother taught me how to use it. I could feel its breath, but I stayed focused on Jormungandr, keeping it.
Hey, grown-up Hiccup. I wonder if they made, like, a special model for him for this show, or just like, yeah, we'll use the movie model.
Dragon, is your energy right? Is hematite. It will absorb any negative energies around you. It'll also help ground and stabilize you.
I mean, chemicals do have a reaction on your emotions, so it's not that far-fetched, but some of it, gonna get drugged on the crystal.
We'll all do it together. No
I
lone
was gonna
wolfing.
lone wolf it.
I promise.
So it's like Riders of Berk, every episode Hiccup makes a promise and breaks that promise. Like, maybe not every episode, but a lot of the episodes it's like an overdone trope. Ha, all been there with the bow staff. And making it go flying because you went too far with it. See, progress takes time sometimes. If you didn't have to have progress and just it happened, it wouldn't be progress. Good music. Who does all the music for this show? I mean, I'm sure it's not John Poundwell. Who does the music for this show? Because I've noticed a couple of people online have liked the music.
Be under my...
Okay, maybe stick to what you know works for in this field test.
I can't wait to risk my whole life on something that still has kinks to work out.
You've been doing that for like 9 seasons, dude. 7. What you came in season 2.
The world serpent is attacking. We gotta...
Tom, we can't.
Well, maybe
You're
I
not
can...
at full strength, and even at full strength, you weren't able to.
I won't engage Jormungandr. I'll just get as many dragons out as possible. We can't just do nothing.
It's that hero in him. It makes him reckless. She didn't say no. Sometimes you can't be the hero in order to be the hero. I mean, really, what are you supposed to do in this situation? Just leave it to die to the world serpent? Yeah, I hate you, but you just saved me, so, yeah. Moment of truth. It like the spinny stick. Who do you think plays all this rubbish? Points to you if you get the reference.
We've never been able to train a death gripper, but the staff, it really works.
Now do like a 3D scan of it or something before it like breaks. And like you know how to recreate it.
I know what I promised, but what choice do we have? If we don't do it...
I think you might be jumping into this. In fact, I think you jumping into it is a preview clip that was on YouTube for this season. I think you upscaled too quickly.
Something's wrong. Tom should be back by now.
Do you think he's gonna do something stupid like take on the world
I
serpent?
mean, that is Tom's MO, to do reckless stuff. I mean, Hiccup's biggest thing was that he wasn't a Viking. Tom's biggest thing is that he can be reckless and arrogant sometimes. Back where it all began, 1 episode ago. I recognize that. This was the preview clip. So if I'm talking about it, something I've already seen, is it really a reaction or is it more of a commentary? I have some questions about that.
We have to find a safe place to hunker down.
What about behind you in that convenient cave?
Eugene, what are you doing?
He is being brave.
Thunder, get the gate.
Gatekeeper. So if you're saying someone can't be a gatekeeper, are you being a gatekeeper against them being a gatekeeper? Oh. Thunder.
Can we go home now?
Everyone always wants to go home. That's what the people want. There's an elephant in this room. You betrayed her trust, man. What were you supposed to do? Let the dragons die? Oh, they're splitting up. I didn't see that coming. So the shots of Tom have a lot of blurriness to the background, a very small aperture, while the ones of June had a really big aperture. I wonder if the idea for that was showing that Tom isn't paying attention to a lot of stuff around him and kind of focusing on himself. Ooh, sad piano music.